And the first one is circulated in the United States and Europe now. It was printed there. It's entitled Leaders from Marcos to Arroyo. And the second one was before the elections. This is Presidentiables and Emerging Upheavals, where I analyzed the different qualifications of different presidential candidates, including 2 vice presidential candidates. And then the last one is Beginning Hope and Change. The cover is Noynoy Aquino, folded arms, looking handsome, and it states Impressions on President Noy and his first 100 days.
Opo. So patuloy pa rin ho yung pakikibakan niyo for nation
Of course,
building.
I'm coming out with another book.
Can you tell us what it's about?
It is Ideas, Principles, and Lost Opportunities. Lost opportunities for the country due to some erroneous decisions I've made. No?
It sounds like a very interesting read, sir.
I think it should be very interesting for all those who like me and those who hate me.
Well, I'm sure it will be a bestseller if you have all those people in that book being mentioned.
Yes, of course.
Everyone will want to get a copy.
Okay, they're all there.
Now, let's get to the heart of tonight's topic, this very controversial Colonel Mariano video. And I understand he was presented in a forum organized by S4S at Club Filipino. Tell us about this, Ms. Montaño.
Actually, we organized the forum, Solidarity for Sovereignty Summit, it was called, no? But it was a pre-SONA summit. In other words, before we knew State of the Nation of Noynoy Aquino, July 25. So we wanted it a month before so that more or less we would have a really, and then he had already reached a year, we wanted an objective assessment of his 1-year stay in office, no?
Okay.
So we organized the summit and we invited several people who we believe were outstanding in their field to give us a summary, an assessment, an analysis of the present government.
Okay.
So we had Attorney Adasa couldn't make it because of the floods, but we had with us distinguished guests like former Dean of the College of Law, UP College of Law, Dean Merlin Magallona.
Okay.
He talked about territorial integrity because he says that the territory of the Philippines is now in shambles. No, we have no foreign policy, actually, no. And then former Yusek Valdez of the Department of Education gave a talk on the economy, on how unprepared the present government is in terms of handling, you know, not only the state of the economy in the country, no, it's not really serving the hungry and the poor people, but it's not even ready to meet the possible economic collapse. And it's not only possible, it's already ongoing economic collapse in the US and Europe and etc.
So the forum that you organized in Club Filipino, your group organized, was really, as you said, it was an assessment, a pre-SONA assessment of the state of the nation.
Yes.
Now, where does Colonel Mariano fit into this? How did you find him? Did he approach you? Did you guys
No,
approach
we invited him. We invited Colonel Mariano. And we had been inviting him for many, many times already. And of course, maybe because they did not believe that the topic was the right topic or whatever it was, maybe they did not agree to accept our invitation before. But this time, he attended, no? And he came there. Supposedly, we were told he came in full uniform, but because he was drenched by the floods, he changed into
the blue shirt with the seal of the
with
Marines that you see
with all
there.
the medals and everything. But because of the floods and he was drenched by the rain, so he changed into something civilian, no? So we invited him to give an assessment of the army, of the armed forces of the Philippines, precisely because it has been embroiled in several, you know, controversies, corruption, and etc. So we invited him to give us an honest assessment.
Now,
of
why
the
him?
AFP.
Out of all the people in the AFP, why did you choose him to begin with?
Oh,
Has he
well.
always been so outspoken? Has he always been open about his views? Because in the army, usually a lot of military men are tight-lipped when it comes to their political views, given the nature of their job.
Why him? Because
why
we had
him?
already met Colonel Mariano, and more or less we knew him to be a man with integrity. We had not heard of any corrupt case against him.
Sino ba si Colonel Marianho? Because we only know that he's the colonel or deputy commander, supposedly, of the Naval Reserve Command. Pero sino ho ba talaga siya? Can you give us, let's try to make him
Okay.
real for our viewers. I don't even know who he is.
Colonel Mariano is from Nueva Ecija, no?
Okay.
And then he is the number 2 for the whole Naval Reserve Command in the country.
Okay.
Now, they are reservists as opposed to the PMAers.
Okay.
So when you talk of PMAers, they are the elite when
Okay.
it comes to the AFP, and they get all the positions. Now, si Colonel Mariano, prior to his becoming colonel, second in command in the Naval Reserve, was also assigned in the Spratlys.
Okay.
And then he was there for several months. And then during the 1989 coup, he was part of the rebel group
Okay.
that launched the coup, and he was arrested and imprisoned for 21 months, more or
Yes,
less.
yes.
And then prior to that, he was a seminarian of the MSc before he became a soldier. No, so more or less that's his.
That's his background.
That's his background. He graduated from UST,
Okay.
Bachelor of Science
Okay.
in Commerce, major
Okay.
in Business
And then he entered
Management.
he
And
entered the
then he
Marines.
entered the Marines. Now,
Okay.
he was awarded Best Battalion Commander for the year 2006 and was given the awards in 2009, 2010, I think. So, when you talk of the background of Colonel Mariano, you can say he's really been a real warrior. He's not an armchair warrior as compared to many who,
Yes.
from what we heard,
Yes.
receive awards and yet are only armchair warriors.
Ngayon po, ba't niya ho ginawa itong statement na to? Now, there's a lot of information coming out, or people are saying from different outlets are saying that
Yes.
he was duped, that he didn't know he was being taped, that it was only that statement was only for a very limited audience in Club Filipino. Ano po yung katotohanan dito? What is
Okay.
the real deal?
The summit was gave an open invitation to the public. So he knew when he was invited that it was going to be at Club Filipino with full media coverage. In fact, there were 8 media representatives during the summit. Now, he also got an invitation, and as I was saying earlier, he did not accept in the invitations we issued before to attend. So, in other words, he had made a decision to attend. So you cannot say that he did not consent to speaking at that forum, and that he had no knowledge about what was going to happen. Then he said on the second time, he not only accepted the invitation, he also spoke. That's number 2. And then number 3, during the summit, because of the rains maybe, we were not able to tape. Usually we have documentation in any organization.
Yes,
When
yes.
you have fora that are, very special or very important, you document it.
Yes,
We were
ma'am.
not able to document it. So he gave such a good and tremendous speech that we felt it was overwhelming and it was very powerful, the speech. So we
Yes.
thought he got a standing ovation. Many got good applauses, no? But his was really well applauded, standing ovation. So we decided, why not tape it, because we were not able to
And so
tape
he
it.
knew that he was being taped.
Yes.
And was it with his consent that this
Of
was
course.
released
Of
to the
course.
public? It was.
Of course, when you tape, why are you taping it if it will not be released? Of course, you would know that, being a colonel, an intelligent man, he would know that it would be released. So it is not correct. Whoever was circulating the fact that he was duped, or ang narinig pa namin, inuuto siya ng Escores.
yun yung
that
isa
was,
na nagsabi.
that was,
Oo,
no,
inuuto
that
daw
was
siya.
a deliberate.
Making him look like an idiot.
Yes,
like,
yes.
In a way.
They were trying to put him down.
Yeah.
A man of his caliber, inuuto, mukhang hindi naman tama. May kasalanan sila sa AFP, but sila nag-appoint ng somebody na nauuto pala. Hindi, it does not speak well of the AFP as an institution.
Ms. Montara, I understand you have a document here that you want to show us, and it's a
Yes.
signed document by Colonel Mariano himself.
Yes.
Can you hold it up for the camera?
So,
Tell us what
aside
it's
from
about.
the fact that he was taped, he also, because this thing, yung Solidarity for Sovereignty,